What's up you guys, welcome back to the channel, and like you can see on the thumbnail, today we have a review of the Nike Vomero 18, and without wasting time, I got my true size, which is a US 9 UK 8. Now for those of you that follow me or are subscribed to the channel, you would see that I did a review of the Vomero 17. I think this was about 6 to 9 months ago, and it was only a matter of time before I picked up the Vomero 18. However, I got lucky because Nike Running did a campaign. They had this Vomero 18 all lit up on the Burj Khalifa. They had 10 runners who were powering up the Burj Khalifa on a treadmill, followed up with an entire week's community running campaign that they did in Kite Beach. I went for one of them. I didn't run. It was a 5K run where a lot of people could come and trial out the shoes, but I did a stroll for 4K. And luckily enough for me, I was given a pair of these Vomero 18s. Now, ever since I saw images of these tees, I really wanted to get a pair. Without much further ado, when I say without much further ado, I remember this meme. But anyway, as we get into the sneaker, make sure to hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. And as we get into it, let's lift the lid open. You guys have probably seen a lot of images. I think the marketing campaign was quite big when it comes to the Vomero 18, but man, bam, there you have it, the Vomero 18. Like right out of the box, this pair looks so chunky, it's massive. And I will obviously compare it side by side visually with the Vomero 17, but this is one mean looking max cushioning sneaker. Let's quickly run through the details on this pair before we look at the differences between the Vomero 17 and this one. So starting off, you have dual density foams. So this top layer of foam right here is the ZoomX foam, and the bottom and the mid layer right here is React. So you have the dual density foam when Zoom gives you a lot of that responsiveness and push while you're running. React is something that keeps it comfy and gives you a good stable stride, or a stable ride for that matter. The upper is all engineered mesh. You have this nice metallic swoosh right there on both sides. You have this nice hyperfusing of all the panels, so there's no really stitch patterns or anything. It's like a one-piece upper all through this, and you can see the details with the toe box and all of that, all hyperfused. Big ZoomX branding right here. Although this is the React cushioning, the Zoom is only the top layer. You have this big Zoom branding done right here, and right at the back is where you can see the top layer is Zoom and the lower layer is React. Going on to the front, nice flat laces. This entire upper is like a mint green colorway with hits of gold and orange. Let's see what the color code says. Barely green, metallic silver. That's it, barely green and metallic silver. I bet there's a lot more colors on this. While we go to the back of the Vomero 18 as well, you see this nice felt kind of lining up on the heel. Lining up on the heel. On the tongue, you have your Vomero 18 branding done right there in a badge. And of course, a mini swoosh done right here to hold your laces in place. On the insole, you have the Vomero branding done on the right pair right here with max cushioning, whereas on the left pair it says road. Now, having seen the uppers and the midsole and all of that, let's go into the outsole, which is where it's very interesting because you have this rubber traction right here on the sides and on the heel, whereas this part right here is all exposed, hollowed out a bit in the heel, and then you have another traction on the middle right here. Now this looks very different from what the Vomero 17 outsole looked like, but we'll go through that of course in more details. And then of course you have that neon swoosh or the bolt swoosh, and this panel right here as well done in bolt. And that's it for the visual details of the pair. Sock liner is very nice, thick and cushioned and padded, and the same goes for the tongue, very thick. Now, although this is not Gore-Tex or anything, it's just engineered mesh, but I feel like the way it's been constructed, the breathability on this pair is going to be a lot lower than on the Vomero 17. Now, this pair is supposed to replace was it the Invincible? I think it was the Invincible that had the max cushioning label prior to this one coming out, and it's been a discontinued model. So the Vomero 18 is going to be replacing the Invincible. It's only fair we do a side-by-side comparison. I mean, it's not just fair, I also said I would be doing this, but of the Vomero 17 versus the Vomero 18. Now, the Nike running construct has been changed up a little bit. So you have three verticals, which is the Pegasus, the Vomero, and you have structure. Now, Pegasus is your everyday road running shoes. Vomero is a slightly elevated take on the Pegasus. And each of these pillars, these verticals like Pegasus, Vomero, and structure have three levels to it. So you have Pegasus Plus, and Pegasus Premium. The entire Pegasus line is already in the market. And then you have the Vomero. This is the Vomero 18, and then they also have a Plus and a Premium coming out. And likewise with the structure. Now, structure is for somebody that's got a pronation issue, so it gives you a lot more sturdy, stable of a ride. The Pegasus is your everyday running shoe, and Vomero is your comfy everyday running shoe. Now, this is something that you would cruise in, not really take into a race, because this is something you'd probably train in before you actually get into a marathon. So a 5 to 10K run, easy peasy, easy on your legs. And the Vomero 17 right here. So you can see the differences already. For example, the stack height in itself on the Vomero 18 has been increased. And because of the stack height increasing, the weight of the shoe as well has been increased by about 30 grams in comparison to the Vomero 17. So the Vomero 17 comes at a stack height on the heel at about 40 millimeters, whereas the 18 comes at 46 millimeters. That's probably the highest stack that Nike's ever done on a running shoe, and it's probably only going to get bigger with a premium. Having said that, look at the outsole itself of the Vomero 17, right? And you see how that's so different from the outsole on the Vomero 18. You can see from the midsole, the Vomero 17 has had its fair bit of wear in it. Now, I gotta say, I'm in about 300 kilometers on this shoe. Not a lot, I know, but it's holding up pretty well, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna do easily at least another 700 kilometers. So that goes to show how durable these shoes really are. Well, I guess that's it for the details on this pair. Now, I am no technical runner, so I'm telling you from an amateur's perspective. I went for that 4K, and it was 5K. I did 4K, but I did the 4K, and this one's so, what's the word? Zippy? Zippy, it's not like zippy fast, but zippy responsive. And there's something about this shoe, you know, like even on the Vomero 17, I would stand on the shoe, I would wear those shoes and go for a walk, but something in the shoe just pushes you to run a little bit. It's probably this rocking angle right here that does it for you. But hey, I'll slip these on feet to show you what they look like. Here's a top-down view of the shoe. Man, it's just beautiful. I don't know if I'll be able to bring myself to go on runs with this, but hey, I guess you gotta put it to use for what it's meant for. The color kind of reminds me of like a Hot Wheels car. That could just be me. But yeah, this is a good looking shoe and super comfy. Shlabam, that's it for the review, you guys. This is such a beautiful pair. No? Like that waffle tread on the sides and the entire look of it. And of course, it performs equally as well. This is by far the best running shoe I think I've ever tried on, especially by Nike. The way the world of running is going on with the run clubs and so on, this is a massive, a big contender. Well, thanks for staying all the way to the end. I appreciate you. Put on some running shoes, go for a run, get a little healthier. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.